Good evening and welcome to Fables and Foes, a channel where me and my best friends get together and play our favorite TTRPG. Tonight's favorite TTRPG is Daggerheart. This is the final session of our holiday short series, the horror carnival that we've... Yeah, happy Halloween, by the way, yeah. But again, welcome to the channel. Hopefully you've seen the other sessions we posted on this so far. Quick recap. In essence, our players were in a small village that not many knew about, and they got some pamphlets for a carnival. They went to this carnival. Carnival was a lot of fun. However, they did see some pretty interesting, concerning things as they were going throughout and watching all the acts happen as they did. Towards the end of the night, there was a final showing in the big top tent with Mordain, and he essentially cast a ritual while they were all in there, pulling everybody who was still at the carnival at this time into the dark dimension beyond, where all carnival acts turned horrifying, evil, and the name of the game was to feast and devour. But without further ado, let's pull in our players. Much like always, we've got ourselves Tyler over here, character name.
Basha.
We've got Carlos over here.
Clinton.
And we've got Casey.
Skiv.
Alright, so last session we ended off with our players entering their tent of safety, a place where so far they've been unharmed by the events happening around them. This particular time that they've entered, however, a particular gentleman, approximately 11 to 12 feet tall, is within the tent with them. His name is Old Pim, the original purveyor, the original guy in control of the Wheel of Wonder that turned into a savage, man-eating Ferris Wheel of Doom, the Iron Maw. But he was nowhere to be found. He is now here, and it appears as though he intends on a hopefully polite conversation with our characters. So,
No, I'm just kidding.
go ahead and change the mood a little bit.
Part where you wake up.
Get ourselves into the vibes.
Wintergreen wall barrier spearman. 1 or 2. 3 or 4. Obviously. 2.
The chosen one.
Gentlemen, welcome to the final session
The heads.
of the horror short series. You are in your tent, speaking with the one and only Old Pim. And as he stands at your guys' entrance, he states, "Friends, it is good to see you again. Please, I believe we must speak to one another." And then he's going to sit down very awkwardly on a box that is somewhat too small for his enlarged form. He's hunched over very tightly, giving a very ominous, kind of gaunt look.
What the fuck, Pim?
Yeah.
I was afraid you would say that, yes. Mordain's marvelous menagerie. Welcome to the real version of it. And he kind of folds back into himself a little bit.
I fucking hate wheels now.
You were so excited, and I do apologize for the change in mentality, but it was quite wondrous, wasn't it?
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's right. Fucked up your wheel.
And that's fine. I have no heart for the creature. The device was enjoyable. Wonderful. The creature less so.
You know, I
Speak.
knew something was gonna happen.
Over the decades, it's been more difficult to maintain our cover as what it was. Magic. It gets stronger as time goes by. People get more fluent with it. It spreads like slow but sure wildfire amongst the populace, and magic is kind of the downfall of such places, you know.
You wanted to speak?
Yes. I understand if you are quite angry with the situation. And I apologize. I am simply here not as an escort, not as a guide, but as someone who hasn't quite lost all their humanity. I did join somewhat recently. I have been a part of 5 of such events all over the world. And I will say, this is the first time anyone has attempted to stop it. Usually people just run in fear. So well done. But you must know that it is hopeless. Unless you can stop the ritual, which is, no offense, but highly doubtful. You are enjoying yourselves, yes, but if you should lose, if you should perish, especially since you've killed his axe already, Mordain would likely have other plans for such beings. Devouring would be a nicety at this point. The truth is, at this point, you're more likely to join the show, whether you survive to the end of the night or not. So the question is, and I meant to ask it, what would you want your act to be when you eventually fail? There's room for more. You've killed 6 acts already, and that won't do.
That's a good question, old Pim. Before I answer your question, though, I have a question.
Please, ask away.
So, I first became very curious when we were entering, and all Mordain wanted to do was prick our finger and then lick our blood from the little needle that he pricked us. Why did he do that?
Simple, actually. As soon as he ingested your blood, he, even to this point now, in this exact moment, knows exactly where you are. For him, this is but a game. We are his pawns. We are his chess pieces, if you will. But Mordain is a lesser, but still, soul. The lesser soul of horror, actually. This really is a game. He does not need to devour. But the more fear he spreads, the more we believe in him, the stronger he gets. But, like I said, this is the first time anyone's fought back successfully.
What's a soul? Like, we all have souls.
Yes. Well, I don't have much understanding of such things myself, but from my understanding, Mordain is a god. The god of horror.
And you wanted to go fight him right now.
Nothing's changed.
You know what Big Tom is?
Yes.
Is it good?
For a few more moments, perhaps. And he kind of like looks off. Well, he's asleep now.
Forever?
Yes.
Well, my
Oh,
tab's
Tom.
clear.
Your tab's done!
Yeah.
Oh,
That was the last drinking spot I was allowed to go to in town.
maybe you can open it in his honor.
Skivs Tavern.
Big
Skiv and friends.
Have you more questions before you answer mine? I need to assist Mordain with a choice of whether or not you're necessary for devouring, or perhaps you could bring something to the show since you have closed so many of the acts.
I have a fantastic idea. Really. I'm really good at making like plants grow, right?
Okay.
So, now just getting in the spirit here. In my own little tent, I can make like plants grow and bring life. And then when we do the whole horror skit thing, you know, plants can attack everybody and kill them.
That's a wonderful idea. I hadn't thought of that. I like it quite a bit. You would be a welcome addition to the show.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at both sides of this, I feel.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it seems we've got one on board. Simple enough. And the two of you.
I'm good at making music.
Okay.
Pretty dazzling with the picking of strings, I would say. You can have Mordain be in the crowd. He could listen to my music, pick off one of his shoes, turn it sideways, shine it up, and stick it up his ass.
And at first he's like super engaged and he's like, okay, alright, I think we should add more to it. And then you say what you say, he's like, I'm trying to avoid additional suffering. What you don't understand is those of us who do not wish to devour, because it's not all of us who wish to devour. Some of us are just stuck here, specifically the new ones, right? Those of us who haven't been around quite long enough for this to be the norm, we don't wish to devour you. Mordain doesn't need to devour you. It's the acts that have been around for decades that hunger for such things, to devour you, your soul, everything that you are. I'm trying to save you and to give you a chance. And if you would rather not the chance, then I can't save you. Would
Fuck
you?
your charity.
Would you join?
I feel like I would have to like honor Big Tom for like Skipping Friends Ale House.
So you'd open a tavern on the fairgrounds, yes? Yeah. And at
You
night.
can put poison in all of them.
No!
Well, that's a bit on the nose.
He can drink poison though.
I have a poison taste tester.
And that's fantastic. But the devour, you know, that's really what the patrons of this place, that's what they want. So perhaps hallucinogenic,
There's
right?
like a really fucked up bar fight inside.
At the end of the day, as long as people die and they are able to be devoured, then I suppose no harm, no foul.
Yeah.
So we've got a second.
Let's make the tables alive.
Ah, have you heard of mimics?
No.
Hey, well, that's what the Ferris wheel was. It was a mimic. It was by day one thing and by night another. It changes. It becomes alive. We could probably spin some magic. Mordain can do most things.
That will never happen. But it'd be
Yeah.
kinda cool.
When Mordain's dead, just not really. What happens when we kill Mordain for you, though?
Well, that's not what I'm here for.
Well, that's. I don't know.
I'm here to talk you out of such things. And they kind of like, I'm here to talk you into joining the carnival.
And I'm here to talk you into joining us. Imagine if you helped us. You could be free and do whatever you would like. Devour in your own time if you want.
And it would be him, sir.
You've heard of us fuck up 7,
6.
6? I can't count. Still can't read. 6
He's
of the
running out of
champions.
Okay, so that's fine print. If you join the carnival, it is and only is by choice. You survive the night, and at the end of the night, when the ritual is complete and you can no longer in any way, shape, or form escape, you make a choice: join or get devoured. When you join, you make a contract, an indefinite contract, in which if our proprietor perishes, which is highly unlikely, you too perish. So with Whether you succeed in killing him or you join, my life is his. That's it. The fine print, if I have to be honest with you.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Ken.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
Hate to see you die.
I would hate to see the three of you die. I believe at least your two ideas are wonderful and should be added. Yours specifically, I won't lie, but yours has potential. We could make this into something. You could live forever.
I'm already gonna like live forever.
Not if you continue down your current path.
Oh, when I kill Mordain and going back to my life, living with him?
Do you even know how to kill Mordain?
Yeah.
I told you he was a god.
Okay.
How could you possibly kill a god?
He breathes,
I'm scared.
which means he can stop.
And who told you he breathes?
Fuck. Oh, that's a good question. So he doesn't breathe. Ah, now we're getting to the true facts.
One less thing to worry.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
We've met. Fuck.
Okay, so could you give us a hint then?
And he kind of looks around and he tries to speak as softly as he can. If I give you anything, he'll cease the existence of myself. I don't like what I am, but I do like being alive. I have not devoured, not once. I haven't. But I didn't want to die back then. I don't want to die now. And then he kind of gets into himself for a moment. Do you think death is the same as freedom?
From where you're sitting, I think it is. I would say you've been dead since you joined.
Because there is no more real world for people like me, you know. What you see here, this is what I see all the time. And when we're not actively in the carnival, we are dust. It's almost as if we don't exist. So I wake up every 2 years for 2 days, and I watch people die after I bring them joy. And it is exhausting. And to be quite frank, it makes you hunger for more, if you understand my meaning. There has to be more. I have not devoured. I haven't. But I would be a liar if I said I haven't considered something new.
We can bring you freedom if you help us help you.
So it's either live in this demented hell, or you help us free you. Whether we live, you tell us that, give us what we need if we succeed, or if we don't, I guess it's freedom for you either way.
Ordained dying is a different type of freedom. A new world.
But what we're talking about here is something that would give me hope. Right? Hope to die, to disappear, for freedom. I'm telling you this now, and surely before the end of this carnival I will perish, or at the end of it, perhaps I never come back and I am simply dust in the wind and I cannot ever move again, never choose my own direction again. Or you defeat him and I disappear forever. True freedom. And what if you fail? I am dust in the wind, never free to choose anything ever again. And the three of you are stuck here for eternity.
So what if you help us get to the point of where we are able to?
How many relics do you have? I know you've killed 6 of them, but have you collected the relics from each?
Yes.
Yeah.
Daybreak is but a couple of hours away. When daybreak occurs, it is too late. This rest, this conversation, this is nice. It is. But you are rapidly running out of time.
And this could be your last sane decision. Last piece of humanity.
For an insane man, you sure are making sense.
I have a lot of friends to give me advice.
Right.
Couple new ones.
As it is, you do not have enough to defeat him. You don't. He would be entirely impervious to your, take no offense, meager capabilities at this point. So the intention would be to what? You cannot strengthen yourselves in such a place. The only option would be to weaken your enemy. Yes? Yes. 7 items is not enough to stop the ritual, but it is enough to weaken it. Not to slow it down, but Mordain has to focus. If you find a way to destroy these 7 items, 6 now, hopefully 1 more. If you find a way to destroy them, and I don't know what that is, but if you find a way to destroy them, he will have to try twice as hard to finish the ritual on time. And thus he will expose his weakness. He will have to leave. It's like split personality, something that Skiv here knows quite well, I assume.
I'm a bit of an expert.
One personality functions the ritual, while the other personality functions the body. Yes, they inhabit the same thing, but they are 2 different spirits in this particular context. If you make the spiritual side focus on the ritual, then the body is weak. You can be hurt. You can be killed. You kill the body, the spirit has nothing to attach itself to. Can you kill Mordain? No. But you can free yourself from this place. You can. He is a god. In the best of circumstances, you would simply momentarily erase his existence and he would show up elsewhere. But you can escape. When he disappears, the rest of us will perish and he will start again new somewhere else. Maybe a different thing, maybe not a carnival next time, but some sort of horror festival of sorts. Destroy the items. 7 minimum. If you destroy all 10, I suspect he will be quite easy to destroy. But I must be honest with you. The remaining 4, because that's how many there are, extremely deadly. And since time is short and you've taken so many rests already, I don't know if we have time, and I don't know if you have the vitality to survive such a thing.
Which one would be the easiest to grab?
Well, if you want to see what's happened to old Tom. Big Tom?
A big time?
Old
Big
Tom. Big Tom? Big Tom.
Big
I
time?
recommend the Happy Harlequin.
You got it. Thought,
If you want... The Shadow Acrobat is terrifying. It's like fighting 2 people, but you can never see the second person. You can never hurt them. You can never offend them. The Menagerie of Beasts, heavens no. Don't go there. No chance. 0. If you had started the night there, then perhaps yes, but as the night has gone on, they have created more evil things, and if you were to walk into them now, it would be a bloodbath. What else? What else is there? There's, the Oracle of the Crystal Sphere. That's more of a mind fuck than anything. You might physically survive such an encounter, but you would never mentally be the same. Even if you had survived this place, you would be a bumbling fool. on the sidewalk, probably the rest of your days. The things that she could show you, the places she could take you in your mind, you may never truly come back from. So if you wish to be you at the end of this night, I wouldn't go there. So perhaps a happy harlequin. He's a jokester, mind you. Quite an interesting altercation I'm sure you'd get in. But really the choice is yours. Those are my suggestions. The menagerie of beasts, move on. You will die.
So how many hours do we have?
Perhaps 2.
How do we destroy the items?
The what?
How do we destroy the items?
I don't know.
Well, we try this. And I take the piece of glass and I try and burn it.
And it flames and glistens beautifully, casting light all around you. It does not.
Well,
They're ritual relics, imbued with arcane, dark, arcane energy. Have you any way to erase them? Any way to break them? Any way to devour them? I would have fed them to the Iron Maul if he was still alive. His jaws are certainly strong enough to destroy these things. But you had your way. I truly don't know.
what if I turn into a bear and eat them?
I was also thinking about eating them.
You would devour pure evil in an attempt to escape evil.
What better option is there?
There has to be something better. That makes no sense to me. It's almost mindless. Truly. Have you no abilities or skills that could assist in such a thing?
I can pick a lock.
I did say Mordain knows where you are. But not so much what you're doing, yes?
Yeah.
So he's seen every action in the bird's eye perspective. He's seen where you've gone and noted the things you've taken care of. Can you disguise things?
I don't think so.
I can cast a shadow on them, or I'm gonna have my spirit just carry them off into the distance.
It's a dumb idea, but I was thinking, perhaps you can shove the ritual items into like a body or something and disguise it and manipulate it to be like a real body, and then you walk into the big top tent and have Mordain destroy it himself. But it seemed it's weak, and plus you'd have to make that very believable, and you're no puppet master. We've got the stick, and the stick has some interesting capabilities, but you are not a master. It would be quite obvious.
So we walk in, he's just gonna blast the fuck out of us?
Not necessarily. That's why you have to make it convincing. I mean, engage in mortal combat with the man. In his impervious form, and just hope he decides that entity that you've fakely used is the target of his attack.
They have the pieces of armor.
I have my shadow guy.
Yeah. So what if your shadow guy follows us in, and it's like the three of us, and you go to try and attack him with the shadow guy wearing all the stuff?
I will say, when the shadow deals damage, it disappears. So we would have to take attack with him. So he thinks it's attacking.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
There is one more option that I can think of. Perhaps there's still things that we haven't thought of yet. Going back to the idea of devouring the items. If you yourself would devour such the item and get yourself killed, destroying the 7 artifacts, weakening Mordain, and giving the 2 survivors an opportunity to succeed.
I just cleared my cat.
I'm finally debt free and you want me to die? I'm not suggesting anyone do this. We have to think outside the box. There's nothing. I would have said the Ashen Dancer with her flames, but that is now gone. If you could figure out how to use the mirrors, you could, in theory, send the items to a different plane of existence, because those mirrors can be used as such, and if they are on a different plane of existence, the ritual cannot be finished. But you killed the only man who could do that. The Puppet Master would have no capability here. Well, actually, now that I'm thinking of it, the Oracle of the Crystal Sphere. She has her own killing ground. Different plane of existence. You could go there, defeat her, and before you're blipped out to there and back into this reality, leave the items. It's her own pocket plane. But that could severely mentally disable you for all the rest of your life.
Fuck it. We've got the plan.
I think I have the idea.
Ordain's going to blast him off his mimic. Easy.
Oh.
Done. We've got it.
I was going to work one out.
Nah. Ordain's gonna blast him.
We'll figure it out.
Easy.
I'm scared.
I will take my leave now. I will say that feels like a folly idea, but here's hoping. Worst case scenario, the show must go on. And then he takes off his hat and he stands up, bumps his head again. He gives like a little bit of a bow and then kind of like crouches and walks out. And as he stands up, you can no longer see the second half of his body. And he takes massive steps out as you hear people like screaming and you see a couple of people run by. As he walks out, they're like, oh fuck! And they just run as fast as they can, dipping and diving and everything. And now it's just the 3 of you sitting in this tent, left to consider your options.
Okay, so obviously we go to the Oracle and dump all the shit there, and then we fucking leave. But I didn't want to tell him that.
No.
So.
I think, worst case scenario, if that doesn't work, I think I know a way to get him to blast my shadow with the items.
Okay, well, the pocket plane doesn't work, then alright.
Yeah. Yeah, pocket plane, then that.
Easy. Alright. What do you think?
Old Clint.
I like it. Haven't been fucked mentally in a long time, so. everything we got. Has to.
Guy with the sanity like I do, I'll be fine.
Yeah. I'm gonna lean on you for this one.
Has to work. Has to work.
All right, so to the Oracle.
Oh, we should seem to have like an hour class, so we like know how much time we have.
You said what?
We should have asked him for an hour class, see if he had one for some reason.
Now we're thinking.
We have like approximately 2 hours left. After this rest, who knows? Well, fuck, I guess we gotta figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna start doing my rest.
Alright, how do your rest look?
I stitch up my bedroll.
Yeah, I'm patching all my armor back up, all my leathers more or less, tending to my wounds, wrapping them up with pieces of fabric that I find around here. And then I drop into a trance, clear my stress out.
Cool.
Thinking of how I'm gonna kill more Dane.
I'm sort of like tying pieces of box, like the wood to my armor, replace it, and then I dust off my wounds, tie like a bed sheet around like a cut, and heal up.
The most ragtag group venturing out into the darkness for one more kill. Alright, you're ready.
Oh yeah.
Always ready. I'm Skip. That's fun.
Hey, look at that. Didn't do it again. I wonder if it's signed in as the Dungeon Master on here. That's why it's not updating.
Maybe. Another video.
Hello?
There it is.
As you walk across the carnival in relative stealth, trying hard not to be seen, but at the same time there's a lot less danger running around. There's still many beasts, crazed animals of all sorts running around, devouring who they can. You guys step into the tent, and like before, there's a bluish glow. And you see that there are several dead bodies in here, half eaten. And you see the Oracle of the Crystal Sphere sitting on her throne, for lack of a better term, with her hands hovering over the sphere. And she looks at the three of you as you enter. Surely you're not foolish enough to enter here.
Yeah, you gave yourself away last time, you're gonna die this time.
Not in this place, I won't. Sit with me. One last time. So that I might show you the life you could have had.
Is the sphere that big?
So what?
Yeah, it's huge.
Okay.
It's huge.
Give me the items.
That's it.
When we get there,
I'm gonna.
As soon as you sit, what do you do to the orb, real quick, while they're having this conversation? Do you do anything? You just plop a seat, or do you look into the orb?
eye look into it.
I'm gonna send the items through the
You-
portal.
Touch it.
Blip out of existence.
Oh, I'm gone.
Oh fuck. Uh-oh.
Sit with me.
Not good.
Well, he's already gone. Let's go.
Well, yeah, let's go.
Drop off what we need to and kill her ass.
I'm right here.
Yeah, we're gonna drop off what we need to and then kill your ass.
I'm gonna jump
Watch
into
this shit happen, and I just go up and I just like hand on the orb.
And you blip out of
I'm
existence.
gonna swan dive into it.
All right.
He doesn't disagree. He hits the glass.
It's like ting boom.
All right. So you gentlemen sit down, or however, you enter the orb itself, and inside you see a chasm, endless in all directions. You're on a playing field of some sort. You're on a solid surface, and yet below you it goes 1 billion miles into the galaxy, the universe. You look above you, the same thing. She's not in this room with you right now, but after a few moments of adjusting to your location, she blips in on just your devices. That's the problem. Got it. She blips in and stands in the center of this swirling blue and purple vortex.
Oh, sick.
And around her, these massive crystals, she starts moving her arms, and they all start to collect in different portions of the universe, and they massive crystals. They just fly towards you in all directions, not as an attack, but as a setting the field. And you take a step cautiously, thinking like, how could I reach those, or will they hit me? And suddenly you find purchase on a higher elevation. And then you're like, whoa, what happened? And you take a step again and you're at a lower elevation. This place is endless in all directions. Forever and ever. And up, down, left, and right are all the same. Confusing you, concerning you, and muddling your mind. Tell me, which of you wish to see what you could have had prior to coming here?
I step forward.
And an arcane hand. She doesn't touch you. But she reaches her hand out and places it near you. And you feel an energetic pulse just smash you in the forehead. What is your ideal life? What could it have been?
Flynn wants to live on the road, travel by the sound of his music, leading in success in all areas, not having to worry about the material, just worry about the music.
And it's amazing. And not only does she show you, she tells you how to get it. She says, all you have to do is side with me. I'll speak to Mordain, put in a good word. If you end this now, I can make that dream not a vision in your head. I can make it your every day. And as she's doing this and having this internal conversation with him, a different version of her splits off and floats around. And she's like, and which of you would like to see what could have been?
Can I shoot an arrow at the one that's touching him?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it. $19 with fear.
And that one shatters into a billion pieces and disperses into the universe. And another one blips up. He is still sitting there with his head down, entranced by whatever has occurred. And another one pops up. No, that won't do. If you wish to fight, a fight we will have. But you will never be the same.
More friends.
Skip.
And then Clinton, you come to, and you stand up and you look in front of you and she's gone, but you look to your right and your left and you see two of her now.
I'm gonna summon my spirit and hand him my items.
The spirit just kind of bloop.
Give the spirit the items. I'm gonna have him just fucking walk.
Yeah, you give it to him and he just
Yeah.
walks in direction. Whatever that means here. A second later, he's 10 miles away. 2 seconds later, he's 5 feet closer than he was when he left. Just almost blipping in and out of existence all over your field of view. Below you, he's 2 miles away. You see this little shadow just, and then he just blips above you, and then he blips to your left, walking that way.
It's hard to get those fuckers back.
Come back to me. And when I kill all of you, I will recollect the relics. I will take them back to Mordain. Deliver your bodies, with which he will resurrect. And you will join us for eternity.
Nah, because you're gonna die. So it's like not even a big deal. And I shoot an arrow at the one that's talking to me.
You shoot, and her form swallows the arrow in a swirl of smoke and mist, and she just plops down beside you.
Watch this. I'm gonna walk up to her and I'm gonna touch her, like, do the same thing she did to him, but I'm gonna do it to her. I'm gonna fuck her brain. What is your perfect world?
Okay. So you reach out mentally to this creature. What do you do?
I'm gonna ask her what's her ideal world.
She says, "You're in it."
I don't watch myself in that one.
And then she reaches back with a spike of thought, a sword that slices through every mental defense you have, except for one, because she rolled a 10. She reaches out and she's ripping through your mind like a bat out of hell, asking you 1,000 questions all at once, but realizing that there's many of you. Enough to answer her questions. Somehow, some way, and she finds that she has to split herself in 8 different ways to ask those questions to 8 different creatures locked away. What is your ideal world? Is the one question that resounds in all 8 of you.
So here goes all your backstories.
So, start with one. I'll say Skiv's perfect world is him sitting on lots of gold in his own tavern. He's always welcome in with his fireball, tongue blaster, whatever it was.
I think his heart throbbed. I don't know. Anyways.
Sitting there, sipping his drink with all his friends, real as could be, enjoying the time with him.
Is it all versions of you?
Yeah.
Okay. So, 8 skivs sitting around a table.
Yeah.
All not skiv, but.
I'll Skiv, Lort, Skeet, Mid, Vix, and Dribble.
Okay. And then, uncomfortably, but still, she reaches out and says, I could make that happen, I think. It's a bit complicated, but I could do that. At the very least, I could put you in a place where that is what your life is. But you need to join me. And then the other one turns loomingly massive before the two of you who are conscious in this moment. And Skiv is just gone. He's just standing there, just lost. And one of them just grows immensely in size. Will you join me?
I'll walk up to her. And I'll reach out to, like, touch her. And cast Cinder Grasp.
Okay, go ahead.
I've been doing the same thing I just did.
Yeah. Ooh. 7's probably not gonna hit.
With?
Hope.
Okay, that's good. So you reach out and it's formless. Much like the swirling smoke from before. One thing I will say that you're learning from the repeated attempts at felling her is that although these are physical in a way, these aren't her. You're somewhere else. And if you want to try to figure out what that means, please roll a comprehend knowledge roll.
$17.
Okay. Hope or fear?
Here.
Okay. You start to digest everything that's happening, and you, for a moment, feel yourself sitting down, although you are not. But then your memory kicks on, and you thought you jumped at the sphere at the center of the table. But now that you're thinking about it, you may have sat down. Maybe. Kind of hard to remember. And then you look around you, and you start to understand. And it grips you. You're not in the orb. You're in her mind. She has absorbed you into her pure, unadulterated will, and has, as of right now, complete and total control of everything. Unless you find her center.
Am I like standing on like a ground, like crystals and stuff?
It's like an invisible sheet of glass.
It's like floating.
Yep. Like you're walking, but there's nothing below you.
If I look around, do I see anything?
Endless expanse of the universe. Dark, light, stars, planets, massive crystals all pointed at your face. Every time you turn, all the crystals shift to follow you, waiting for the moment to strike. Do you understand now why you will never be the same?
don't think I understand fucking anything.
You have wandered into the trap, my friends, and here you will die. The relics are in my mind now, and I can get them whenever I want. I could be walking to Mordain now, with them in my hands, keeping you locked in here. You are foolish.
Fuck.
Um,
Any big ideas there, pal?
I mean, hope is spent.
can I approach one of the crystals?
Yeah. It trains on you the entire time, as does all the other ones. The ones that you think are training on you, you think are training on you.
Okay, I'm gonna approach this crystal. I'm gonna smack that bitch.
Okay, roll.
12.
Over fear.
Fear.
The fear is growing inside all of you, like a cancer. It can't stop. As you swing out and you smash it, your sword hits it and you cut through it like hot butter. And then it shifts, they start to flow apart from each other, and then they reform, and then they come back up. And two of them are now pointed towards you. This is my playground. This is my sand. I will build the castles here.
Trying to understand what he said.
Do you want to comprehend?
Yeah, let me comprehend.
Okay, roll it. You can comprehend too if you'd like.
Crit.
Of course.
16 with hope.
16 with hope. Alright. So, yours is a 17 with fear. So, you know about as much as he does. Where you are not here, but you are. Your consciousness is here, but your body is elsewhere. And it has something about the center. There's a center to this being. What is it? You, standing there deep in thought, heavily considering what she tried to give you, what she offered, but understanding that your life's been tough. It's impossible. There's no way. So you start to cut through the veil that she tried to put over you, and you realize everything that they do. You realize that there's a center to this person, and then you look into the white light in the center, and it feels impossibly far away. It feels like it is the light of the universe, whatever started it all. And then you reach out and you touch it, try to, and it's there, sure enough, underneath your hand, in a way that her touching you did not feel, in a way that your boots floating above nothing does not feel. The center of her being is in this room with you, right in front of you. It just looks like it's an infinitely far away.
Spend a hope into arcane barrage on the center. Light. 4 damage.
For 4 damage? Okay, 1 hope, got it. Alright, as soon as you find purchase on something that's infinitely far away, you feel it and you touch it, you send an arcane barrage and it goes an inch before it explodes on a white hot core surface. And the two of you who are watching her just mind fuck you, making you believe that you're here but not, giving you things, enlarging herself, disappearing, replicating items right before your very eyes. You guys see this arcane barrage just explode over the surface, and then suddenly the entire room around you seems to close in. All of the shards of crystal seem like they fly towards you at 1,000,000 miles per hour, like a blink of an eye, and just when they're about to hit you, they pass through you. And then her form, the large one specifically, the face melts away, and then a new face comes over the original face, and it's one of pure hatred. Let us start our combat. So, she's gonna go first, even if I have to cut somebody off. Okay. Oh, it's here. Got it. This is her peaceful music. It keeps her from going insane in the endless. Okay, so she's going to... Who's closest? You're closest. She's going to do the Mind Feast. She's going to invoke one of your most cherished memories. And she is going to attempt to poison it. 15 to hit.
That'll hit.
For 10 damage total. And whatever that memory was sickens, and it becomes one of your worst memories in ways you don't understand. It led to other horrors that didn't exist, forever altering the way you view your own history. It's no longer my turn.
Is the light still there?
It is still there.
She's fake, guys. Hit this thing. Point to the faraway light that is in front of me.
Skip!
Even with your greatest bow shot, it seems impossible to reach. It is so far away that you couldn't run there in a lifetime if you never stopped running.
Can I believe hard enough that I can hit it?
Analyze. Give me a knowledge roll so that you can understand what he understands.
20.
That's enough.
Oh.
Yeah, you officially see what he's talking about. Yes, it is still infinitely far away, but you also feel like if you reached across the cosmos, your arm was long enough to touch it.
And I'm going to touch it with my swords.
Okay, touch it. Touch it with your swords.
$22 with hope.
Okay. That's really good. It's really, really good. That's a, what's this, anyone? Minor? It's not severe.
So what?
Major, it's a major one. There you go. Okay, and she's gonna take a reaction.
He hasn't rolled damage
that was from my attack.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. I forgot.
Okay, I'm gonna mark stress, mark her with mark for death, or mark the orb, whatever, mark for death. And then $28 doubled, so whatever that number is. So 56 damage.
Fuck. Alright, she takes a double severe. And it, you can see cracks from this object that is indefinitely far away start to appear over the surface, much like a mirror or something like that. And then can I do it from here? And then she mentally yanks you to a completely new location that you've never been, but a place that she very obviously has. And the words speak to you again. The center of her being. Where is that? So that's going to be her reaction, but that was with hope. So it is still your move.
Center of her being. Center.
Nose.
That's what I was thinking.
There's a stage. I guess I'll move up into the center of this room. Does it feel like a lifetime to get there?
No.
Just feels normal?
It feels like you are in this room. 15 feet feels like 15 feet.
And I'm gonna shoot an arrow into the center of the stage?
Like here?
Yeah.
Or like the center of this, like the playground area.
The center of like the actual stage up there.
Okay, go ahead, try to hit.
.24 with hope.
So you hit that pole like a madman, for sure. The arrow just.
Can I try to comprehend again?
Yes, absolutely.
.22 with fear.
The center. The center.
This
Her being. All right, so play will pass back to me.
attack the nose.
You just like honked or mid it.
Yeah.
Okay. You're the one who broke the illusion, the misunderstanding, and turned it into understanding. So she's gonna hit you with an invisible but very sharp object. Two of them specifically. One is a 7 to hit. The other one is a 15.
Hang on, Ed.
Okay. Uh, 8 damage total. There it is. 8 damage total. So you feel like this massive object just slam into you, knock you off your feet. It feels cold to the touch. Again, you broke the illusion. You understand. You definitely got hit by one of these giant crystals that's floating invisible in this particular room. Additionally, on top of that, it almost feels like it leaves a residue behind. Whatever your next action is, you need to re-roll the die. So the first one is whatever it is, you have to roll it again. The second one is what succeeds. So it's not what's the right word? Fuck. It's not advantage or disadvantage or anything like that. It is quite literally you have to roll and then you roll again. Okay.
Sure.
That's the end of my turn.
I'll lean down to the nose
And I'll try to cast this in grasp.
Okay.
Because I'm standing like in the middle. Yeah. This shit never hits, I swear. 20?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah. I looked at the 5 first. But yeah. It's 20 with fear. It's going to be 12 points of magic damage, and you're now temporarily lit on fire. Or whatever is lit on fire.
Okay. Alright, my turn. So you deal damage to it, the whole room like voof, 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 voof. And then as a reaction, off her turn, I guess I gotta do it up here. She's going to pull you to...
Ferris wheel.
Where is it? Yeah, honestly, yeah, we'll go there. And suddenly you are bombarded with sunlight. You find yourself back at the big wheel. Everything is just as you remember. There's kids running around having a fantastic time. But as you kind of shift on your feet, you realize that the Ferris wheel that is before you is actually quite literally a picture on the ground. And you could walk over it, and somehow also you could walk under it if you wanted to, but it's literally a picture before you. And she's going to use her turn to cast something in a particular area that if it comes up, I'll bring it up. But you feel her presence shift, and you feel like it's almost like a glitter has been thrown over the area, and then just as quick as you see it, it disappears.
Can I try to move my real life physical body?
Oh, here we go. Okay, I like what I see here. Yes, you can. I need you to... We need to focus. That's the important thing here. So, I would say instinct navigate. You're mentally trying to navigate away from your subconscious and into your conscience so that you can move your body on the other side.
So instinct?
Yes.
With fear.
Okay. I will say that you've made progress. You tap your toes. You flex the calf muscles in your legs, and you like do one of these. But ultimately your body stays put. This man got it. Fuck. Okay. Noticing that, knowing what you're doing because she thinks what you're thinking because you're in her realm, right? She is going to attack you with your subconscious with the hidden floating crystals as well. One is going to be a 21 to hit, the other's 11.
22 hits.
Ooh, that's really good. 17 damage. As you feel you're slammed with this invisible energy, and it leaves a slick residue on the impact site. Your next check that you do, you need to roll twice.
Skiv, what did you just try to do?
And we have meta.
Well, I guess then, never mind. Redline that then.
You can explain. I mean, you just experienced.
No. Let's not even go into that. Because if it's like all subconscious thing, then I'd figure I'd see something from in here of like something happening to him.
I would say most realistically, he just closed his eyes and started like hardcore concentrating on something that's not here. As for what, I don't think that you would know, but maybe just based off of gut reaction, maybe he's trying to break the illusion or trying to understand harder. It's Skiv, you know, like
Yeah.
It could have been anything. He could have had an itch on his back that he was like, "Don't itch it." Like literally anything.
Don't drink it. Don't drink it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The dude's crazy.
Red line, all that. That's not even a thing. Okay, so the center. Let's go to the center.
Like, this has a pretty obvious center, I feel.
I reckon.
Alright, Colin. As you begin to climb up the Ferris wheel before you, you just walk on its surface. Not up.
Who said I was climbing?
Are you gonna attack the center?
Yeah.
Oh, as you aim at the looming center before you, you also realize it's just a target on the ground. Somehow it's bulk. But do what you do.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Alright, run it.
Wherever it is, it doesn't matter.
It will kill.
11 with fear. Jesus Lord.
He has a fat stack of fear right now.
You feel like you're losing absolute control. It's not that you don't have hope, it's that you are fairly certain that you will be in this forever looping existence of not in your control. As you shoot at the ground, but this time the Ferris wheel was in front of you, not on the ground. And it just sails into the sky, and you guys see him fire into nothing.
I'm so fucking confused.
And it's my turn. You are going to get hit with invisible crystals. 12 and 15.
They both hit.
Well, one is 4 damage out of 3d6. And the other one is significant, 17 damage.
Okay, so... Alright.
Carlos, you want to do anything?
I got hit with something that wasn't around last time.
You try to manifest something? 'Cause that's my understanding. If I gave you a good idea, then sweet.
Rolling with the idea that I got hit with nothing. And it hurt. Kind of want to envision our moment in fighting this first wheel when it was a monster. I kind of want to envision the iron jaws coming out of the ground and collapsing in on the center of this.
Okay. I
Kind
need
of
you.
unzipping that physical being of mine.
Okay. Roll me a recall knowledge check. See if it's strong enough for you to manifest something in this environment. You guys are all in your own minds, but also all in each other's mind.
Good luck.
There's 8 skivs running around. What'd you roll?
15.
Okay. You start to envision the iron maw coming out of the ground and collapsing over this invisible object at the center. And I'm gonna roll damage. It's gonna be 7 total damage, which is a minor wound, but you do successfully envision something coming out, specifically the iron maw, and crushing around the crystal before the teeth shatter into a million pieces and the vision goes away. You see the iron maw come out of the ground,
What the fuck?
and then you see the iron maw come out of the sky.
Might have just made it worse for you.
Guys, it's all in your head. Everything is fake. Nothing's real.
Did you make the maw come out of the ground?
It was me.
I forgot to apply the double roll. We'll do that next time.
Oh, hold on. It's crit.
Oh. Well, then it did way more damage.
And I gain a hope.
I'm gonna keep the dice what they are, but I'm gonna add 12 to it, so 19 damage, which is a severe wound. Okay, so
Guys, it's really fake.
all of that happened before you. The whole thing, the crushing, the slight amount of damage, the teeth shattering, and just as you're telling the guys, like, guys, that's really fake, blah, 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 it's all in your head, you do all of that again. You recall it, it comes out, it smashes onto the crystal, and then you look at the guys and you're like, guys, it's all fake. It's all in your head. Again, you repeat yourself completely like a perfect loop.
Guys, it's all fake.
I was trying to move again. I was like,
Skip toes wiggle.
and try to move my physical bodies again.
Okay.
Or body.
He's already losing it.
Toes
He's losing
wiggles.
it.
Skip's toes wiggle. The maw is eating.
13 with hope.
You halfway get out of your chair,
Fuck.
and then your mind drops back into your
Oh wait, hold on, I gotta do
subconscious.
the double roll.
Oh yeah.
That's a crit.
What is with you guys?
Yes!
Come on!
This is your fault.
Okay, so you halfway get out of your chair, you drop back into it, and then you look at the guys and you're like, you know, whatever it is you say, a look of defeat, and then you close your eyes again, but this time you get out of your chair completely and totally. You guys see him go through this loop repeatedly over and over and over again, like you've lost him completely. I guess it does. Yeah, I could. And you find yourself back in this room for one round only. Take your turn.
Fucker.
Up. Fuck her up.
Dick her down.
No. Please do not allow your children to watch this, okay? Please.
Essential.
Put it in her mouth.
Oh my god.
Help.
I wasn't expecting her to sit there. I was just gonna push the thing off. The
She is
Put it
deep
in
in
her
thought,
mouth.
not recognizing that you have momentarily slipped her control.
Okay, I want to approach her and try to like slit her throat open.
Okay.
It's a man.
A fetus comes out.
16 with hope.
Okay. That just misses.
But she's not moving.
You can.
I'll give you advantage. She's not moving. She's not paying attention. That's a fair point. Which means he hits. Yeah.
That's 18.
All right.
Roll to 0.
You miss. No, I'm just only the number, guys.
Somehow you
again,
missed
then.
harder.
All right, so you walk up, and she's just sitting there, hands over the orb. Your two friends are catatonic, completely and totally, like awake, eyes open, like mouth moving. You see their muscles twitching in certain directions, as you know in the subconscious they are fighting for their lives. And you just walk up to her frail, appearing frail old body. You place your dagger right up to her throat, and you
I
just
wonder
cut.
like the Anakin Skywalker with the two lightsabers.
Okay, yeah. So you do that as best as you can, and you cut down to the bone, and you can see blood just pour out of her neck. And then her eyes very briefly, like, go from looking at the orb to looking at you with pure hatred. And then they go back to the orb, and then you're teleported back to the other world.
The center is a map chain.
Yeah, I know what I need to do now.
I understand it now.
You find yourself immediately teleported back. And you're just standing there with two bloody daggers in your hands. Just standing there. He literally, out of nowhere, he picks them up, he goes like this, and you see blood just spurt all over the daggers in nothingness.
What the fuck?
Did you roll with hope or fear?
Hope.
Okay.
Skiff went back.
Skip went back.
Back where? Skip?
It's
To
your
the
turn now.
tent.
It's your turn.
Okay, which one of you has, what's your HP total?
5.
My total
6.
HP?
Mm-hmm.
7.
I'm sorry, current total.
I have 4 left.
Okay,
I have 5.
okay. And what's your maximum threshold?
16.
Okay. Pause there for just a moment. I'm gonna steal the spotlight.
Bitch.
You're about to fuck us up.
All right, so as Skiv starts exclaiming everything that's happening, you feel that your body has its own gravitational pull. You feel like there are objects millions of miles away that are flying towards you at extreme speeds.
Fuck.
Natural 20.
I figured.
I'm gonna
You're
mark a
fucking
stress
kill me.
and make you reroll that.
Natural 20.
Fuck!
I tried.
Thank you. Thanks, Skip.
This is her big attack. She rolls 57 damage, which is double your maximum threshold, meaning you take 4 health points in damage. Your entire body is immediately turned to pulp as you are crushed by thousands of invisible objects flying at you at the speed of light. You are dead.
Yeah.
And then you open your eyes. And you're standing there amongst your friends, and Skid is just like, I made it back, I went back, I moved my body, just yelling all of these things at you. Instead, what happened? A dirty 20 to hit. And 5 damage.
What?
You died, but you didn't. She led you to believe that your body had been crushed to nothing. And then you opened your eyes and had taken damage, but not nearly as bad.
She's weaker, kind of.
She's breaking you. It is your turn.
I envision a giant fucking bear
Okay.
come out into the center of the mall and just starts like digging its way
Okay.
through the middle.
Roll it.
Why does that not help? What do I roll that with? Really? Instinct?
Just roll the attack.
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, whatever your normal attack would be if you were the bear.
18 with
Okay.
hope.
18 with hope. That'll hit. Roll it again.
$19 with hope.
Perfect. You still just the one hope, but you guys see he like invokes a bear. The bear just kind of like materializes out of nothing, massive. I mean, the thing's got to be 100 feet tall. Like, it's ridiculous just how big you made it. And it starts just pounding the center of the Ferris wheel. As it's hitting the ground, you see that it's actually punching the sky and just fucking with your total understanding of the environment. Roll damage for it real quick.
Points of physical damage. Wait, actually, it's a lot. Gotta reroll ones. Oh, never mind. I just add a d10 to it. Okay, so 8 plus 3 is 11 plus
15 points of physical damage.
Okay. Yeah,
a lot
so
of,
that's a major wound. And you see, as if it blips out of existence momentarily, you see the light. You see the thing that's indefinitely far away, and it is damaged. It is breaking. And something tells you, no roll required, that this is real. That moment, the shattering of the light in the center of nothing, is breaking. You are making progress in escaping whatever this is. The floor is still yours.
So the idea that this is fake. Whenever Clifton sits down, he usually takes his instruments and puts it off to the side. So feeling that my instrument's on my back, visualizing this may be fake, I try to go to my physical form and try to reach for my instrument that's sitting at my side.
Okay.
What do I do?
Roll a... What did I have you roll for it? Navigate. Instinct navigate.
That's good. $16.
Succeeds. With fear.
What happens?
You... find yourself in the room. Your eyes blink open and you see Skiv's body just standing there. Bloody daggers laying at his sides. You grab your instrument and you have one turn to perform whatever you need to in this room.
Old Faithful. I'm gonna cast Slumber on her.
Okay.
Not what I expected. But it would be funny to work.
Crit. Oh god!
Improvise.
I can't believe it worked! Holy shit!
And I'm gonna hold on to my fear. So, instantaneously, the three of you all pop back into your bodies. You're sitting there playing the tune that's keeping her asleep. You're sitting there with wet daggers at your side. You're sitting there just having died, come back to life and devoured the light of infinity with a bear. And all of you just kind of pop back into your bodies, just like, what's happening? And you guys are in this room.
Guys, I don't know how long I can keep her down.
I'm gonna immediately turn around and just smack the sphere.
Okay. Roll a hit. What do you want to do?
You disappear.
I go back.
The center. Yeah. I wanted to push the sphere off the table to try and break it.
Okay, so he smacks it, knocking it off kilter. Roll damage. You're going to get advantage on pushing it because of the movement. You guys got crits where it mattered most. Every time you got a crit this fight, it was
19 was fear.
Okay.
11.
Actually.
11 damage? Okay, so your hit, you hit dead on the center of it as hard as you can, and you can see that this crystal sphere, like at first, it's like slow motion. You hit it, and it's like a paper cut on the surface, and then it's like all the way through, and you take the momentum of it rolling off kilter, and you run up and you just slam it with your shoulder, and it's fucking massive. But you slam it off with your shoulder. The whole thing like kind of tilts over its like little collar for a second, balances, falls off, hits the ground, and shatters into like 4 or 5 rather large chunks. And at that moment, I'm going to spend the fear just to wake her up so that she can see that this has occurred.
I like miss a chord.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you miss a chord and she immediately, her eyes just rip open and she just looks at you and she's, oh, what have you done? What have you done? What have you done? And then she's going to motion to attack, but you guys have defeated this monster. So as she's like standing, her old decrepit body starts to stand up for her to do something. I'll give one of you the opportunity to hit her and kill her.
I don't think you've had the kill shot yet.
I
No, he did not kill anyone. I've been marking like who kills who.
Yeah.
So,
It's just been us.
I go up to her and I said, "Oh man, I really should have prepared a one-liner." Thinking back what I said to Pin, I take my shoe off, turn it sideways, and kick her in the face.
All right. With a bare foot? I don't understand.
I don't know.
Man, he really did.
off.
He lost it in there, guys.
It's been revoked.
Crit.
22.
Hey, that'll
With
hit.
fear, she's freaking me out. I have no idea what damn. Let's just say I used a
Mordane's
scepter.
gonna fuck, dude.
Your poor copy has just got a handful of relics just walking the cosmos.
so it is just in the cosmos, wherever it is now.
12 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah, okay, perfect. So that was her major threshold. Major threshold. So she takes 2 HP. Her maximum was 14. You just did 14 total damage between all of you. Mathematically, the numbers line up. Without immediately killing her, what does this look like?
So, I am not trained in martial arts. So when I kick her, it's not a great kick. So it like hits her in the mouth. And she's kind of stunned because it wasn't a hard kick. I kind of just use my toes to cover her nose and I just smother her to death.
Okay. Okay, so without killing her outright, I need a cinematic moment here. But you start to smother her with your stank ass feet, and she's just like coughing and sputtering, and blood is still pouring out of her throat. And it's kind of a weird sight for the two of you. You're like, well, you did it finally.
Just like chose in her
Yeah.
nose.
It's almost like it's like delicate and very personal, you know? Like what the fuck is happening right now?
Holding my shoe.
Yeah.
It's all weird, dude.
Lick my toes.
Man, those drugs are fucking you up. Alright, anyway, so she's like on her last breath, for, pun intended here. And she kind of pulls away, and she's like very barely moving on the ground, and you just give her a moment for, perhaps last words. And she looks at the three of you and tries to gurgle out the words, essentially, good luck. And in this moment, you realize there are only 6 items in her subconscious. You're supposed to get rid of 7.
Mhm. Yep.
She's dying. Transporting the 7th item to her subconscious is not something that you can do. There is no other option. But she too sees this. And she crawls over to the shard of the crystal that is her piece. And she picks it up magically, and it floats between her hands. She takes off her mask that was covering her nose. But I like it. She's got a face, but you can't see it. Anyways, and she discards the mask, and there's just a black void where her was. She gargles out again, kill that son of a bitch. And then she takes the crystal and pushes it into the blackness, and her whole body kind of crinkles up like paper, swallows into itself, and it blips out of existence. The 7th item is gone. And immediately, when the 7th item disappears, you see the tent, and the tent is not there. You're standing in the middle of the plateau outside of Ada. In the sunlight, bloody, beaten, corpses, bodies all around you in every direction. Half-eaten bodies, people cowering underneath nothing. And then your vision comes back to this location. You've weakened the ritual enough to force Mordain to spend every bit of his focus on it, to split himself in 2 to finalize the ritual. You know in your hearts you can kill him now. And that's where we'll take a quick break. Good job, guys. Hopefully I didn't mind fucking too bad.
And now
I
she
was
knows.
I was so confused.
Defeat.
before, so-
Alright, welcome back. Break is over. We are ready to join hands in the final conflict. But first, would you guys like to take a rest?
Yes.
Of course, I
Okay.
already erased the armor. So.
Alright, perfect. Okay, so you guys make your way back to your little safe location. As you're walking back, as stealthily as you can, avoiding all the beasts on the way, several times you see the veil between worlds glitch, disappear very briefly, and come back. You know that you are in this plane of existence, but you also know that the ritual is failing. And you find yourself back in your tent, and you take your short rest. What do you guys fix? What do you clear?
My armor and my health.
It's just my armor for me.
As usual, I look around. My armor had beaten pretty heavily. And I'm just like trying to reattach it to where I can. It's like tearing in all these places, and I'm just like, and it's like rolling them up on itself, and all of that. Mentally, I'm just sitting there. Yeah, on this clear of health, I'm gonna say that it's a mental health kind of clear.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna kind of sit down and go back on my thoughts. I'm like, what the fuck just happened?
As you're sitting there in your thoughts, mentally clearing the damage that you've taken, for a moment, a brief moment, you find yourself back in the endless void, and you hear her telling you that what you see now, it's not real. You're still in here with me. And then it goes away, and you come back to feel your body, your knees shaking ever so slightly, not 100% sure if this is real or not. Just make the best of it.
Fuck. So I didn't take that much damage, so I'm gonna say retie my shoes to fix my armor. And yeah, just take a little bit of a breather to fix a little bit of my health.
Hey, so you can keep coming back, man, okay? It's a good place for you. Carlos?
Like I said, I try to put my shoe back on. I get caught on the heel a couple times, so I gotta work the whole back and forth motion on it. And then a little sore, no damage, but a little shaky, so take some pills to push away the pain. And yeah, ready for my guys.
Okay.
It's all a dream. We're gonna wake up.
We'll see. At the very end of this, you guys just wake up in her tent before everything went crazy.
Fuck!
This place sucks. This whole story sucks.
The center, guys!
It's immediately trash her tent. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright. Okay, so your rest is over. Old Pim never comes back. Big Tom never comes back. Less people are screaming and running around. But you do see, with your final rest, you do see light start to project itself across the horizon. You don't see the sun yet, but you've lived long enough to know that you've got like half an hour to stop this from happening. You know that if the three of you fall in this final conflict, it's over. You know that if you win, all those bodies are real. Every single one. No matter what happens, this was a major loss that you will remember forever. But it has to be done. Make your way out of the tent. Confidently stride up to the big top tent. Ordain's Hall of Feasting. And you walk inside. When you walk inside, you see Mordain fidgeting, focusing on something that's not himself. There are no bodies in here. There's blood and gore from countless carnivals past. And now that you understand this place, you know that it always exists. It's always there somewhere. And maybe its patrons aren't always aware of it, but you know that this place it has a place in the universe, somewhere, somehow. And you know now that the bloody sand that you stepped through, the blood could be from today, could have been from 10 carnivals ago. Because half of it's coagulated, half of it's fresh. And there are spots of extraordinarily old blood underneath your boots. This place is always here. And as you enter, you see Mordain standing center stage, light shining through a rip in the tent, proving to you that daytime is moments away. And as he's focusing on something else, you walk into the tent and he shifts his focus to you, and you see the blipping of reality. And then he kind of stands back, like steps through himself, and a ghostly version of him floats up. At the very, very, very tippy top of the tent, that's probably 60 feet up, it's an apparition. You see dust float through it. You see strips of fabric fly through the body. It's there, but it's not obtainable. And he stands in the center stage, now focused on you. And he looks weak compared to when the ritual started. Ah, I see you have tried. Simply tried. But I see you have returned. To what do I owe the pleasure of you joining me in my feasting hall?
I walk forward, freshly drugged up, front and center. Mordain, we're here to accept your surrender.
You are a mortal fool. I could eat you up in one little bite.
I'd like to tell you that I am hard to swallow.
I am a god. One day I will swallow the whole world. I will feast on every soul in this god-forsaken place. And I will start with you, mortal. Or perhaps you. Or the little one. You have entered the jaws of the beast, and I will feast. And then he attacks.
Feast on this.
He's doing.
Whip out my cup. I get naked.
I need the three of you to please give me a agility reaction.
Well,
15.
16.
Okay. None of you succeed. You'll take full damage. So as you step forward to him, ready to go, the entire tent collapses before you. You step forward and the rafters splinter and break, and the whole thing just slams down on top of
I'm just kidding. I don't want to do this.
you. For
6 health points.
17 damage.
Fucking kidding.
And then, one by one, the beams reverse direction as they shake off of your crushed bodies. They go back in, and you see the entire tent build before you. This was no vision. He collapsed the tent and rebuilt it like that. That is his turn.
I cast slumber. I am I will look to you, gentlemen. Kick this god's ass and use inspirational words so you can clear stress, clear a hit point, or gain a hope. Then I'm gonna use 2 of my hopes and do Arcade Barrage. 6 points of magic damage.
He takes 1 minor wound.
Then I will shoot. You guys can
So what?
go. You guys can go. Everyone's go.
I want to cast Unleash Chaos.
Okay.
Where I most likely do not hit him. With a 10. I lose. Nice.
His just so you guys are tracking, his difficulty is 17.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so what does Unleash Chaos look like?
So it's a raw energy that just comes from within me, and yeah, I unleash it against him. So more or less, I just like stick my arm out like this towards him, and then you see like this like ripple of like green and purples, just kind of like ripple through my arm, and then just blast out at him.
Okay, so instead of it failing, because of your roll, as you're reaching out, rippling, the magical energy is surging, and it is going to shoot out of you. He raises a simple hand, waves it away, and all that energy suddenly saps out, and it doesn't function. And then he's going to use his Soulfire Lash. So he reaches into the chest cavity of his body, and his arm goes in impossibly far for there to be any sort of physical manifestation there. And he pulls out this impossibly long, soul-burning, like white-hot whip. Much like you would see like a circus leader have to, get the animals going. And he's going to... Which one is it? This one? I can't see it.
Looking for the roller?
Yeah. Is that right
The
under?
one right under the tag. I think it's really right underneath the thing.
Ah, perfect. Hey, that'll work. So you can only reach one of the 2 of you. Go away. Alright, so he pulls the whip out, and and it's like impossibly long. It almost like it elongates as he throws it backwards, and he whips forward, and it feels like forever. But as soon as the whip starts to go forward, it's like a blink of an eye. It slams one of you, or attempts to slam one of you in the chest. I'm gonna say it hits Barker. It tries to hit Barker. Yeah, that's a 10. So he whips out. But yeah. But you beautifully dodge with some newfound confidence. It is somebody else's turn.
The top. Farther.
Okay. I'm gonna just do a little spin, dodge his whip, and then charge him.
He learns some new dance moves. Fire dance.
You can move beyond your typical 30. You have to roll for it.
I think that was exactly 30. That was 30.
Perfect.
That's right. And then I'm gonna go stabby doos.
Run it.
That's a 23 to hit with hope.
That'll hit.
Okay. So mark stress. Do the mark for death. Add d6 to my damage. And then do the first strike to double my damage.
It's gonna hurt him.
That'll be 52 points of damage.
Okay.
That-
Yeah, that's 4 wounds, brother. So yeah, you go absolutely bananas on this motherfucker. You perfectly dodge his whip, which gives him a look of surprise as he stands there like pulling the whip back for another hit. But in the blink of an eye, before he even has his hand all the way back to go forward again, you just like and you just go absolutely nuts on his torso, significantly, seriously hurting him. And honestly, to a degree, he's already looking pretty beat up. That was with hope, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna steal the spotlight.
Speed of always speed is dead. He's got a lot of fear.
He does.
Okay, so as soon as you start stabbing him like crazy, his whip arm drops down as the impacts happen to his torso. He steps back about a foot, and then he looks up, not towards the apparition above him, but he just like kind of angles his head up, and he takes in and all the light in the room just completely disappears, giving a round until you guys roll a success. Complete and total darkness.
Alright. That's it? Just shuts the light off?
Yep. Which means you have disadvantage on everything.
Puny God.
You have to roll a
How much
success.
light does a campfire give?
I would say probably about 15 feet. That's not supposed to happen. Silly me. There we go.
You got something in mind?
Yeah.
I didn't do. Bop, bop, bop.
So I'm gonna start moving up towards the stage where I last saw him,
Okay.
and that was about 20-ish feet. And then you said 15 feet.
Yeah. Just point where you want it to be, and I'll create it.
Let's go right here. Just hold that.
You test the width. Should be 30 feet across. Right there. Alright, everything within that gray circle is illuminated.
Because I'm a druid, I can just make campfires happen at will. So I don't have to like roll or do anything or spend anything. It just kind of happens.
And I mean him just on the stage.
Illuminated and
Illuminated.
Yeah.
It's cinematic as fuck for Skip.
Yeah. And it's just him and Skiv.
Alright, is that your turn?
No, I'm gonna make a spellcast roll now.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Corrosive Projectile, which is what's the 18 to hit,
That'll hit.
and I'm gonna deal D4 damage using my proficiency. No, D6 damage with my proficiency. Where are you? There we are. And I don't exactly know what it means by this, but for every 2 stress that I mark, You have to gain a -1 penalty to your difficulty for every 2 stress.
For how long?
By the next.
Permanently.
Oh. That means the 17 goes down.
However many stress you.
So I'm going to.
Stress yourself out.
Honestly, if you do that, it'll make it.
Yeah. I'm gonna mark 4 stress so that you go down by 2 difficulty.
Okay. So his difficulty is now officially.
The sun's here. Guys, we're too late.
Yeah, it's too late. Sorry. His difficulty is officially 15.
And he takes 15 points of magic damage.
Okay. Major wound. Yeah. Okay. And that was with hope.
That was with him.
Okay. Stealing the spotlight. He is going to. Yeah, this. Do you still keep the fire there? Just for the sake of having it, just in case he.
Yeah.
Light skin. Okay. So he's going to command the stage. So he's going to reposition all creatures close to him. Yeah, that's. Yeah. So he like roughly jerks you guys around, slams you into the stage, and like pulls your body up as tendrils come out, connect to you, and he yanks you. So let's see if he can hurt you on your journey up. That is an 18 to hit all of you.
Yeah, right.
A total of 12 damage.
God damn it with the fucking major damage bid.
He's a god.
He doesn't have to be.
Somebody a dead guy. Or that is we can
Soul of horror. Now we can use him for other campaigns if we want to.
Oh, whores.
Rude. That is very rude. I don't like that.
I'm gonna shoot some at him.
Shoot it.
Cast some magic. It's gonna come out of my instrument. It's gonna form into like a spectral fist. I'm gonna go in to like punch him. I'm gonna stop right before him and then flick him in the nuts. 19 with hope.
That will hit. And that will hope.
Eight points of damage.
Minor wound.
Somebody else.
He's gonna steal the spotlight.
Got all that fear to burn.
yeah, I was gonna say.
It's gonna be quicker.
Okay, the audience around you suddenly appears. They're ghosts or apparitions or monsters or something, but the audience around you fills out in its entirety. Hundreds of people, all providing the track to whatever this looks like. So when you hit, you hear a cacophony of ooh, and if you trip or miss, you hear a cacophony of just like ah, everybody laughing at you. But I do need all of you to go ahead and roll me a instinct reaction roll. His difficulty is 15 now, remember.
18.
14.
13.
Okay, so you will succeed, so you only take 1 stress. The 2 of you will take 2 stress each, as you are officially in the spotlight of his show.
Can't take the jeers. the last one. So, what do you guys? Skip, man. You hit him hard.
I would like, that was all the cheers and the crowd. I'm gonna like hit my hat, put it back, and just start go charge him again.
Top hat that has no top. Just the rim.
And my little stabby dudes. That is a crit.
Of course it is.
So,
Why not? Hey, I want to have fun too, guys. No, I'm just- this is making me excited.
thing is, you can do the highest amount of damage. It's still just be 3 hit points. You don't have to hit
Yep, it's 4 if you do 36 damage or more.
What I do is roll a crit and spend all the dice, and then we'll be there.
It's 37 damage.
That's 1 more than 36. There's another 4 damage. Mordain! It's okay, man. We got you.
Skip
I
is
got
fucking
you.
out.
Yeah. You've done like 90 damage.
2 hits.
Skip. All right.
Skip it.
I'm in my own.
That was with Hope. He's gonna steal the spotlight. I can't. Can I switch him to a different form?
Yeah, he's invincible and you're all dead.
Yeah. I win. Okay.
You all turn into cockroaches and start running around, and he stomps on
I
them.
see. Yeah, I didn't make him that strong. It's definitely a lesser soul. Okay, he activated something. And that's all I got.
Activated, bitch.
Activate these nuts as I cast Unleash Chaos again. That's 12.
You're making this hard on me. Yeah, so 12, again, you reach out and he just flicks his hand, not even paying attention to you, and the power just sucks him back into your form. 12 with Hope or Fear?
Who's Hope?
Okay. The other thing is going to maintain being active. He is going to... he commands the audience to throw tomatoes at you because you're boring him. So the whole audience like stands up and they just start throwing whatever they can at them. So we'll make an attack roll against each of you individually, and you'll be pummeled by corporeal, incorporeal objects. 13 for you.
That misses.
Okay.
Dude, I'm just dancing.
17 for you,
Yeah.
and then nat 20 for you.
Ew, what the fuck? That wasn't a tomato, it was a rock.
Yeah, there are definitely some shoes in there. Just to keep up with the. Okay, you take 12 damage. You take 12 plus
God.
7, so 19 damage. Yeah, I rolled 2 6s on your attack.
Mine wasn't a tomato, but there was rocks in it.
His turn is over.
I'm looking beat the fuck up.
I'm gonna get up on him. I'm gonna hit him in the gut and then wrap my arm around his neck and hit him with a DDT.
I don't know what that is, but okay. It's a wrestling move.
20. It's D8s now. That was with fear, by the way. Sorry, guys.
It'd be nice if you could like have an ability. If you like spent 3 hope, you could interrupt the GM.
That would be kind of sick.
14 points of damage.
A major wound. He's looking very rough. very rough.
Yeah, I did all of it.
No. Okay, that was with fear. He is going to. Okay, he's going to use Desperate Grasp against you. That's his action. Oh, 15. I thought that was a 3.
15 minutes.
Okay, so you need to roll a success, but his long top coat is kind of patterned the same way the tents are, and all the darker strips peel off, leaving his coat in tatters, and they all wrap around your body, completely holding you hostage. You hit the floor, unable to escape,
Yeah, it ruined my
and you have to
body.
use your entire turn to try to break out. So you are ineffective on the battlefield currently.
And there's a mirror. Tyler, would you like to do something?
Yes. I like to turn into a fucking lion.
Okay,
Again.
it's gonna be a head ripping time. I can feel it already.
And I'm going to pounce on him. Try to attack. Oh, this is amazing. Yeah, even though I already hit. Yeah, so that's going to be 25, 28 with hope.
Barely hits.
Yeah, that really hits. Yeah. Where is it at? Where's it at? No, it's... Okay, so I'm really gonna hit him. That's notice what that means. So this one, this one. Where's my little baby DA? Baby DA. For 25 points of physical damage.
Okay, the ability that I activated earlier, I'm going to use it now. Okay? As soon as you leap to tear into him, he is going to swap places with you.
Major damage.
I should have remembered to use this on your last attack, but I forgot I had activated it. So, as soon as you leap out, a second before you make contact, suddenly Clinton is standing in front of you like, ha! And you just slam into him, ravage him with...
A bunch of damage. Sorry.
I'm in danger. No, it's fine. You didn't know?
I was with hope.
This is hope.
I will not steal the spotlight.
Oh shit, I'm still streamed.
You sure are.
We should help him get freed because he's been doing this thing.
Also, like, barely been touched.
Can I help him try and get free?
Spotlight's
start
yours.
tearing at the things?
Yeah. He'll have disadvantage to get out, but if you do it, you won't have disadvantage. So you just gotta roll a strength, difficulty 15 to break him out. Every second these are wrapped around you, they tighten.
You can do this.
Every time you fail, you take damage.
Easy. 15. Exactly.
Hey, alright, so you meet it. As he's laying on the ground, struggling, and every time he like wiggles and tries to get out, you can see the fabric is tightening even further around his body. But you get your hooks underneath the ribbons and you start to just shred them, taking care not to shred your friend in the process, and just very brief moment later, you are released and able to stand back up.
Hell yeah.
Was it 15 with Hope or Fear?
It was with. Hope.
Okay. Now that you've released him, I was to the spotlight.
So that was fun.
He is going to use stage shift, the reverse of stage shift, and push all of you out. Oh, I moved the wrong way. I guess, yeah, you're over here, so you'll go this way. Quite literally, like, the boards and the stage, like, kind of, like, rocket you guys backwards, and then they lay themselves back down, and he's standing in the center.
I shoot him on magic. Oh, I reroll one. There. Not good enough. 12.
12 to hit. It does not hit. 12 with Hope or Fear.
Here.
Alright. He's going to activate the crowd now that you're all in the bleachers. And all of them are going to attempt to grapple you.
Shit.
2 for you,
They cannot touch me.
17 for you, 6 for you.
I thought you were gonna say nat 20 for you.
Nope, not this time. 6. Alright, so you're the only one who's successfully grappled. But the other 2 of you are free to move. As they tried to clamber out and grab you, you just easily slip their grasp.
I'm gonna move forward. At the roll, if I want to move further.
Yes.
What kind of roll is it?
I believe it's an agility roll, yeah. And you have to beat the DC that's chosen for the location. It's flat ground, aside from the little leap up at the end, so I'll put a difficulty at 13. Maybe you landed wrong when you leapt up to the stage. If you fail, twist your ankle a little bit.
Yeah, I'll try to move a little further. Well, that's 18 already.
There it is. Alright, you land nimbly and rush forward.
Now I'll do my little stabby moves again, dude.
Yeah.
That is. That's a 14 with hope.
Okay, it does not succeed. But, play still goes back to me, but you get your hope. He's going to activate something. My turn is over.
I'm gonna break out of these people's grips.
Okay, roll strength. Or agility maneuver.
Reroll one's up.
That is not enough to succeed. 11 with what?
Fear. Sorry. Chilling. Not first.
Okay, he's gonna use his desperate grasp again on you. This is the second and final time he can use it. His coat falls apart off of his shoulders, exposing his bare upper body. And then the white ribbons now will try to wrap themselves around your form. That one. So, as soon as they rip off his body and like they hit the ground and crawl towards you like snakes or worms, they start to wrap up around you. But just as they're about to like start to like squeeze down and crush the life out of you, something happens and they start to get micro rips in the fabric, and they, as soon as they pull in officially, they rip themselves in half, proving that his focus is waning, based off of the fact that he's taken 14 damage already. And his attack fails.
You can spend another fear and attack again.
No, he doesn't have that ability. I didn't want to OP him. I don't remember what the ability is called, but essentially I can activate more than once on my turn if I want to. But the rules state that if you don't have that, you don't do that. So.
Well, then I'm gonna run at him and charge him and try and
Run it.
grab him by the head.
Okay.
Oh, reliable. It's a crit.
Yeah.
Roll damage.
So it's automatically.
Automatic, whatever dice you would roll for the attack, you max it, and then you roll those dice.
$31 points of damage.
The thing that I activated earlier. He's gonna switch places with you.
I figured it's good. I'm sorry.
31.
You take 31 points of damage.
Yeah, I want to mark the stress to do my mark it down one.
Alright. So you take, I assume, 2 wounds?
Yeah. Oh, I took one. I took an armor wound.
Okay, cool. Alright, so you slam into him, not by choice, but it does not seem to have affected him as much. He maneuvers quite a bit. You rip off some of the box boards that he like strapped to his body, scratch him up a little bit, but ultimately he's okay. And you rolled with the crit, so
I want to break out of these grips again.
all right, run it.
I'm gonna use my bedroom knowledge to get out of the bondage situation.
Okay, I love it. So spin your hope, get the experience modifier, and roll.
It's the same fucking roll. That's impressive.
Are you plus 2?
15.
That meets. So, as they're like trying to pull you up into the bleachers, bedroom knowledge kicks in, and you're like, "I've been here before. I know what this is like."
It's for fear. Sorry.
You break out, you move away from the bleachers. You can still get your movement, but yes, it will turn back into my turn.
You get your movement, dude.
Oh. Take a turn as I move. Out of the tent.
He activates something.
Oh, that's good.
What would that could be?
Could have predicted this.
The audience mechanic, I love it. I wish I had put an overlay of the audience in there, because I mean, it's aside from him swapping places with people, it's his #1 mechanic. He pulls you in so that you guys want to attack him, and then he swaps places so you attack your friends. But when he pushes you out to the audience, if he holds you guys all there, they just wail on you until you die. like if I use my turn for that. But you guys have been in the audience and up front. I'm like, ugh, what do I do? What do I do? So if I had given him 2 actions on his turn, it would have been way too much. So
Yeah.
all right, so it's up to you, gentlemen.
Nobody wants to hit him, huh?
It is a little bit of a stalemate.
You know what? Since I get the
can
least,
Take a
and
hit.
no.
You can take all of this just because you know it's gonna happen. That
I'll go
sucks.
up to the bastard and smack him with my mandolin. The fear is coming out tonight. That is 15.
That'll
No. 14.
That will not hit.
13.
That will not hit either. All right, so you like timidly seeing what keeps happening,
Press 6. 7 plus 6.
but you
plus
still
3.
succeed. Timidly, and you
With fear.
and you hope that he doesn't swap places. Roll damage.
Alright, guys. Out of the game. 9. 12 plus 4.
Okay. He's gonna swap places with you.
I figured you would.
Only 12. Could be worse.
No.
Could mean I'm dead.
I believe, I don't know for sure, but I think you have the least amount of health, right? Like, I know you're hurting.
Oh, I'm hurt.
Yeah, he's trying to thin the pack a little bit. All right, so he swaps places, but that effect is no longer active. You rolled with fear. It's his turn. He is going to try to push you guys back out to the crowd again.
Does this hurt us?
Not being pushed back now. Pulled forward, he drags you across the ground, slams you into the stage, but pushed back, he basically just kind of force pushes you out. Did I have you guys roll last time?
Yeah.
Okay, do the same roll. Please. I couldn't remember if I did or not.
19 with. Oh!
That's a reaction.
Stand. I don't move.
No, you move, you just don't get stuck in the crowd.
What kind of roll was it?
I believe it was a
Agility.
Agility?
yeah.
18.
Alright, so you succeed.
Yeah, mine's 11.
Alright, so you'll stop just short. You will stop just short. And and you get thrown into the bleachers. You're not yeah, you're grappled. Okay. My turn's over.
I'll get back on the stage.
Moving to
Shoot him with magic.
this house.
14.
It does not hit.
15.
Hope or fear?
Here. Oh, 15 points of.
He is roughing it. He has 4 more health left. Keeping myself honest here. Alright. With fear, he's going to activate the crowd, and they're going to wail on you. Okay?
Drop a wheel.
16 to hurt.
Yep.
Only 7 damage.
You're still up. That means he doesn't have the least amount. I have 1.
Oh shit.
I was like, his
Well,
face doesn't really seem like he
I'm
has
trying to
much
kill-
more health.
And no armor.
the weakest person.
Ah, it's me.
Oh, shit.
Swap places and
Yeah, that's fair. I forgot I did that. I think he might be down, but I don't know. Yeah. All right, make a death move. know how I want this to end after 4 full sessions of fun, and I'll tell you at the very, like, when we're done here. I don't want to manipulate, but when we're done and it's all closed out.
I think there's only one way to proceed with this.
All or nothing?
I would.
I was expecting the Blaze of Glory.
Alright. Remember, there's 2 ways. This side. This side. All or nothing.
Okay.
It's a crit.
Is it really a-
shit? Whole 2 10s, dude. Holy, he's back, baby.
I'm back, bitch! Rejuvenated!
All probability of that.
Oh my.
The time
The law of averages is broken! Son of a bitch. Okay, hey, so yeah, you get pummeled, and as you are losing consciousness, the crowd basically forgets. They don't even like care. They think they've killed you, and then out of nowhere, you just crack an eye open. You're like, ha, fucking tricked him, and then you just stand back up, full everything. You are ready to fucking
I
go.
am rejuvenation. And at this point in time, I'm gonna turn us back into my elf form.
You already did when you went down, right?
Oh yeah, technically.
Yeah.
So I stand back up. Okay. So I spend a hope. I teleport 2 more game. In the process of me teleporting, I am spending 3 hope and turning into a cheetah. And then I'm going to lunge at him and grab him by the dick and just try and rip it off.
Okay, run it.
Different head this time.
Different head.
I cannot say enough. Don't let your kids watch this. Please. They don't need to be here.
He won't die, but he definitely is gonna wish.
Don't let your adults watch this, okay? Now I always say watch our videos, don't. Not this time. It's all about ripping heads off, no matter which one.
Yeah. 17 to hit.
That'll hit. Hope or fear.
That is with hope.
I can't read it.
6 hope. And then a 2. And then a +5.
And defeated.
Yep. So, with the stress marked and all. And no, he activated something last time.
It does not currently have anything active. Aside from the crowd. That doesn't go. A little lore drop for you. That they are all the souls that he has devoured.
Where's the other? Ah, there you are. Sweet, sweet victory. Good luck. All 8s, baby. Come on, all 8s. And that's not all 8s. 4, 7, 14. That's a 9. 26 points of damage.
He has 2 health left.
What's that?
I'm stealing the spotlight.
I figured as much.
Yeah, I figured. But I really wanted that killing.
Okay, he's gonna push you guys back out to the crowd again.
Ah, good.
Hoping to keep you back.
The crits on the save.
I reroll
Twice.
1. 6.
Hope or fear? Nah, it's reaction, never mind.
It's strength, right? Or is it agility?
Agility.
Agility.
21.
This time, it doesn't pass. No. I'm the GM here.
That would be 11.
Alright, so you two get stuck. That poor random creature. I don't know what it is, but it's dying now. Alright, so the two of you are grappled, leaving you as the remainder.
I am sprinting up. And
You will be
trying to
sprinting?
murder-
Is that more than 30 feet from where you were?
Oh, no. I mean, it was like 25 feet. Or, I'm gonna run.
I think you were just right here.
Yeah, you were on the edge right before the bleachers. Like,
So,
Yep, you're good.
and I
Should have made the map bigger.
I'm gonna do my stabby doos.
I didn't realize the edge of the bleachers was always within 30 feet of the bad guy. There's the little things you gotta pay attention to.
17.
That'll hit.
This might be it.
skid, 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 top hat, skid, top hat.
All ones. Look at him pondering the
These
numbers.
are 70, 75, 80, 82.
23.
Scared for the win.
Arjunda's blaze of glory. Arjun.
Just,
Ordained.
just smites me.
Who turns him to
Okay,
a flower?
so you sprint from the stadium seating, your friends being pulled up into the crowd 1 inch at a time. And you see Mordain. He looks like he's about to command the crowd to start pummeling his friends. And he's distracted over at the sides, just like grinning to himself. And you just run down the center, not having been affected by the audience. And you run up and you just like, just absolutely go ham wild on this dude. What does it look like? How do you destroy his physical body?
But I'll say I was like, I run up, sprint, and just kind of like, I started just like stabbing him in the ribs, and just kind of work my way up to his head, like and just kind of both sides of his skull.
Beautiful. All right, like climbing a ladder. You just all the way up, and for a second you're staring at him eye to eye, and he starts doing the thing where he like pulls all the light out of the room so that you can't see when he moves, but you're too quick. You pull it out of his right shoulder, and right as you see the light start to escape the room, you just right behind his eyes, all the way through, and the other side you see the elongated dagger sticking out. No blood, just if anything, dust and sand just kind of like pour out of the wound a little bit, and his whole form just shakes. The audience blips in and out of existence, giving you guys the opportunity to escape their grasp, just narrowly, but you do. And his whole body shakes again, and you're just kind of like holding on for dear life. Do you let go?
Nah, I'm committed to this.
All right. His whole body just starts to shake, and at first it's just little tremors, and then it's just violent, just shaking wildly as you're just like going on the ride. And then after a second, he just stops moving. His eyes like get extremely wide. His mouth like drops open and like over to the side, and his head falls back, and you see the apparition above, who is paying attention to the ritual. The apparition no longer has a physical link to this location. And the apparition begins to... The apparition just disappears. In Mordain's body, just like the eyes roll back down to you. He goes, ow! And its body just turns to dust and sand. And just like that, the environment just you see the real world, and then you see this world. The real world, this world, just like repeatedly, like for many moments. And then finally, this world disappears. find yourself in the real world.
On the Ferris wheel.
There was no carnival.
It was only death.
It was in itself an apparition. All of you were invited. You look before your feet, and there are hundreds of slain bodies, murdered, half devoured, horrifying deaths. And at the same time you see the dead bodies, you also see the living ones. Probably a good solid 150 people all stand up, cowering underneath nothing, and they look at the sun, and they look at the three of you, all bloody, with weapons out, clearly having fought something.
Is the top hat still there?
Just for you.
Okay. I'm gonna grab the top hat, do a little
It's
bell,
not actually
and
there.
then put the other top hat on my top.
And you turn into
top
Mordain.
hat.
No. Yeah, you just bow, put the top hat on top of your top hat, and then everybody who's still alive just starts crying and walking off with what few loved ones they have remaining. And at the same time, you see a bunch of people coming from the town of Ada, a bunch of guards and stuff running up the hill with their weapons, having seen that this entire carnival went from existing to not. And they're just that was there 2 seconds ago, and now it's not. They run up the hill and they just see a sea of gore and death. What do you guys do?
You're welcome. Fuck.
What else?
Do what? I'm gonna search and see if I can find Big Tom.
All right. I guess we can go back to where is it? The normal role-play scene. Hey, it's beautiful in here again. You don't see it on there, but I see it here. Good enough for me. All right. So you start to look around for Big Tom, and after a while of flipping bodies over, and Big Tom's body, not a big guy, you see the telltale sign of his form laying in a pile. You flip him over, and his face is gone.
Oh.
It would appear as though you never met the Jester of Severed Smiles, he in fact decided to take Tom's face for a little joyride.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sounds awful.
I
In
go
any way
you want.
think of.
Yeah. No version of that's a good thing. Let your imagination run with it.
I'm
Or
gonna
joyride.
look down. I'm gonna pay my debt, and then go to the tavern.
Okay.
New tab.
So you guys make your way down to the tavern, I assume.
Yeah, we'll follow a skip.
And you guys get into the tavern. And the big guy is just standing behind the bar. You no drink till you pay, Big Tom.
Well, about that, he's no longer with us.
What does that mean?
You're Big Tom now.
I'm Big Tom?
You're Big Tom.
And he looks at all the people who have been there since last night, sleeping on the table. And he slams a fist on the counter as loud as he can, almost breaking the counter. Everybody just immediately pops their heads up. They're oh, oh. He's like, I am Big Tom. Drinks for all. And they skip. And everybody starts yelling out, and that's where we're gonna end
God.
our Halloween short series.
Wow.
For everybody who joined us all the way to this point, thank you so much. I truly appreciate your guys' your viewership, your jumping in there and kind of seeing what we do. To my players, I thoroughly appreciate you guys. Without you guys chilling with me, this would not have happened. It's not my story; it's our story. And furthermore, we again, we've been using Roll20 for the entirety of this thing. I really think I like the format. It works well for us. Little VTT mixed with actual play. Makes it easier, more engaging. So use Roll20. They're awesome. We're using them for now. I love them. I'm going to put all the music in the description for you guys to see if you want to do your own little horror one-shot deal. You know, this is how I did it, and this is the music I used, so I'll let you guys know. And finally, like, comment, subscribe. Watch the other videos, not just this one. And we do have some other series going on right now. If you guys haven't checked out the Unvali series, it's a good one where it's another portion of our world. Good big story.
DM's hot.
DM is attractive. And on top of that, we also have the Shattering Isles. It's only a couple of sessions, but it's a cool little place to kind of get invested in, and we may eventually go back to that. We'll see what happens. And then we currently have a series going on for the Prisma series where our DM for that, Chance, he had to step out for a couple weeks, which is why we decided to do this. But he should be back soon, so we're going to start that back up. And finally, on the horizon, hopefully not too far from now, we will be starting our official long-form campaign known as Ron Makar, those of Blood, Brush, and Black Glass. So please join us for that. It's going to be awesome, and appreciate you guys, and hopefully you liked it. Until
Happy
next time.
Halloween.
Happy
Peace.
Halloween.
Scam!
Skip. All right.
The Dead Collector.
Okay, bye.